Damien Smith gone.
Number four. No,
Well,
he's gone, mate. There's no question in it. No question. It was. 4, see you later. You're gone. Yeah, mate, you're gone.
Set off Damien Smith for a high tackle.
Right across the melon. Right across the melon.
Well, after the controversies of the last week, the referees obviously have been told send-offs are still part of the game and it has to be used, and Damien Smith set off.
Well, it's a point I agree with. As unfortunate as it is, very difficult to say that there was any malice in there, but, well, the guys have been under such intense media scrutiny, but you get the thing that is going to go against him in that one. You could actually see his right arm come from behind his shoulder to swing right around to make contact. Maybe he was trying to wrap the ball up, but whatever attempt it was unsuccessful. As Harrigan explained it, he hit him right on the melon.
The thing about it too, John, as you mentioned, there's been a lot of talk about the referees and not sending players off in previous weeks. But I think the players have got to realise too, when it's brought up in the media like it has been in the last couple, you've got to be very careful, because usually the first guy that goes high is going to be the first one to be sent.
Quite true, Brett. Colin Best just being taken by the Sharks medical staff to the sideline just to be checked out. Rather a distressed state at the moment, Colin Best. The doctor takes him in tow. And the Cowboys a man short. Damien Smith becomes only the second player of the year to be dismissed for a high tackle. All of the dismissals so far in the season have been in round 1. We saw Ben Walker from the Broncos dismissed for a high tackle. Ali Latiti from Auckland and Brad Fittler from Sydney City dismissed late in that game for just a little bit of a push and shove and a bit of back chat. But the only player set off for a foul, for foul play, for a high tackle was Ben Walker. That was back in round number 1. So obviously the referees and their boss, Mick Stone, have decided action has to be taken, and Damien Smith sent from the field. Blaine Stanley with the attempted penalty goal. Successful by Blaine Stanley, and Cronulla now out to a 2 converted try lead. The Sharks 16, North Queensland 4 here in Townsville.
Scully takes to the needle as Mulder takes to the...
And the Sharks, after the restart, run it back through Luke Stewart. Leading now by 16 points to 4 over North Queensland, a man short, with Damien Smith set off. Sean Ryan. Bumping run by Ryan, trying to knock his way over Kyle Warren. He's recovered from that rib injury he suffered earlier to be back into the fray. Treaster runs from dummy half, then away to Richardson, runs straight at little Scott Prince. Put to ground on tackle number 5. Preston Campbell. The crossfield kick. Taken well by Chris Tassel. He was given just some good help there, a good guarding by Noah Nandruku, who went in to assist him.
Yeah, nice to see him get up. Obviously got a fair bit of confidence on board. He's played with that all evening, been one of the Cowboys' best.
Goldthorpe playing the ball, appealing to the referee for a penalty, which wasn't forthcoming. Peter Jones, a pass that went to ground, quickly snavelled up by Cronulla. Dean Treaster to play it for the Sharks. Wade Forrester, 22 metres out from the Cowboys line.
Come on, quick.
Campbell, then to Graham. Graham, Cole back on the inside, Russell Richardson bullocks his way to 11 metres from the line. Ryan Run straight at Murphy.
3, we're on the line, fellas, on the line, Noel.
6 metres out. 3 tackles gone for the Sharks. To Campbell. Then to Stanley. Lovely pass to Peachy. Peachy throws it wide. Eddinghausen able to bump his pass back onto Mellor. Paul Mellor.
4, let him up.
11 metres from the line.
Oh.
Pierce. For Eismunger. Couldn't hold it, Sam Eismunger. Nandruku comes away with it. Nandruku does well. Able to give his pass back on. On the outside. And a tough hit on Adam Connolly from David Peachy, and the crowd appealing for the referee to take action about it. Connolly very slow to his feet. Here's Scott Prince starting to run. Back to Bowman. Paul Bowman got around Richardson. Gets to Stanley. Turns his pass to Jellick. Caught by Nick Graham. Good cover defence by the lock forward. Jones. Now on to Prince. Then away to Azimus. Bad pass. Kyle Warren plucks it back. And a penalty goes to the Cowboys.
Yeah, that's good refereeing.
Yeah, mate.
Played the advantage. They quickly play on. Murphy, 9 metres from the line. Back inside to Chris Tassel.
Back it up.
5 metres out Tassel. Jones at dummy half. Hetherington switches it back to Azimus. One-handed pass. Goldthorpe has to scoot back outside his own 20 to pick it up. Eddinghausen rides him to ground to make sure that they lost at least 10 metres in that play. Warren. Back to 11 metres from the line. Goldthorpe. In behind Azimus. Wide it goes to Scott Prince. Then on to Paul Bowman. Murphy runs into dummy half. Didn't intend to go there. Now to Scott Prince. Prince gives his pass to Hetherington. A wild pass to keep it alive. Picked up by big Scott Azimus. Not going anywhere, though. The Cronulla defence holds. Last on its way for the Cowboys. Jones onto the left boot. Tassel coming after it. David Peachy takes it brilliantly. Saves the day for the Sharks. Graham starts to bring it out from his own line.
John, after all that excitement, I've got an update on you for you on Colin Best. He's actually waiting to take the field. They went in there, checked him out. He had a bit of a problem with the lower back. I think you'll find when he was hitting the tackle, he arched his back, but he's come through with that okay. And as I said, he's just waiting to take the field now.
Thanks, Brett. Colin Best, of course, injured in the tackle, for which Damien Smith was sent from the field by Bill Harrigan for a head-high tackle. Campbell running it on the last. Back to Blaine Stanley. Held on to, and it'll be a changeover. Goldthorpe to play the ball. Murphy runs it forward a few metres. Quickly across the line to Nandruku. Nandruku's pass. Still going backwards, though, the Cowboys. Played by Hetherington. Tassel to Nandruku. Had that pass knocked down by Paul Mellor. Tackle count restarting for the Cowboys. Noel Goldthorpe right on halfway on the 0 tackle. Prince. No way through traffic for the Prince. Murphy tries to straighten it up. Gets 10 inside the Sharks' territories. Now to Buttigieg. Had a quieter game tonight, John Buttigieg. Suppose you can't be at the peak of your form every game, and he's certainly been playing brilliantly for the Cowboys in the last few weeks. Prince again. The little banana kick. Back across the ruck. Peter Jones tries to get it. The Sharks can't get hold of it. Penalty, Queensland offside.
Let it go, Green.
Yep.
Get out there, Green.
Touched by